Hi, I'm Gongxian, also known as the Opponent Online. My first game in Shmuptember 2023 is Trouble Witches Neo, which is a port of Trouble Witches, which was, I believe, originally published in 2007 or 2008 on Xbox Live Arcade by SNK, of all people. I'm only running the story mode because the primary feature of this port specifically is that it has an English dub. This game did get several other re-releases as Trouble Witches Origin on Steam and Trouble Witches Final on Switch, and they do not have an English dub. But I'm going to play on easy difficulty because it's the only game I've had time to practice. I'm not going to talk too much because this dub has some needs to be believed. You can play single player and just bypass all of this, but I don't want you to miss out on the lore. So the storyline is that a witch has stolen an evil artifact and is wreaking havoc across the land with her weird daughters. And the king has issued a decree that if any of the other witches are able to stop her, they can get a prize. My character is not a witch and doesn't care about any of that. She has much different stakes.
Where did it go? Someone stole the crown of the fairies. I bet the Malkin daughters are behind this. They're causing a big stir around town. We must go reclaim the crown right away.
Immediately you should be able to see what the issue is here.
What am I doing? I told you! I'm gonna go get my crown back. It's payback time.
I'm sure some of us can relate to this dilemma. So this is a horizontally scrolling bullet hell shmup. On easy difficulty, it doesn't actually become a real bullet hell until the second half of the game. So the gimmick of this game is bullet cancelling via this magical barrier. Each character has different capabilities of the barrier, but they all like the same. It's bullets inside slow down. When it turns off, they speed back up. And then when the enemy that fired those bullets is destroyed, those bullets become coins. And you go into shops here and you buy cards that change your weapon to a better one for a few seconds. You don't really need them this early, but I'm gonna get one just because.
I hope to see you again.
But going in the shop also immediately refills your magic meter. So sometimes you'll want to go in there just because. The thing to do really is just pump it on and off like this. Because each character has a different rate of MP consumption and MP recovery. I think Symphony is average in both respects, or probably above average. But in general, scoring in this game involves two things. Hang on, take care of this mini-boss. Memorizing the deepest concentration of bullets and cancelling all of them into money, which you'll use to buy cards. Because when you activate a card, like I have now, you'll also get gold coins here, or medals, which is separate from the cash. They're accumulated on the bottom left, and they add to a bonus multiplier. Each coin is 0.01%. The maximum of 2,500, you can get 25% extra points from, I think, all sources of score. Let's go in here again just because.
Welcome to the...
Always get the MP plus 10. I'll get this one.
I hope to see you again.
Every time you buy a card, it gets expensive next time it appears in the shop, and each difficulty has different inventory. In general, harder the difficulty, the more choices you'll have. Including, there's especially a apparent on the hardest difficulty, in which you need to clear the game once to access. If the bullets turn orange like that, it's because the enemy that fired those bullets left the screen. So when they exit the magic barrier, they'll start homing in on you. But just...
Phew. Time flies here. I'm already beat. This is what I don't like about the human world.
Help! Bad guys have taken over the train. Whoa, wait a sec. Look at those ears. Haha, how cute. Let me touch them. Wow, so soft. They feel nice.
Hey, you're tickling me.
Oops. There goes my trap. I can't let my guard down just because she's a fairy.
What are you mumbling about? I never even gave you permission to touch me.
I'm Bella. Get in my mother's way and you'll have to deal with me. First, my invention shall cripple you. Then I'm gonna touch those soft... No! Annihilate you!
No! Help me! Wanda!
Palindrome, come forth and conquer!
Don't worry, the entire game is like this, as far as the dialogue goes. There is Japanese voices in this game, and you're better off listening to the English dub. So I didn't mention this yet, but you can see the familiar has secondary shot, different between all characters. And for Symphony, or familiar, has the round laser from Gradius Gaiden. For most characters, you can see here that it's actually limited. Most characters you can actually mash the button and you'll get more shots, which you can use to quick kill certain bosses. I forgot to use my card, that's fine. This game was ported to Switch, not...
It's because of those stupid ears that I
One moment.
lost. Wow.
Huh? I was born with them. No! Give me back my crown!
Your crown? I have no idea what you're talking about. All I have is this shard.
A shard? It's so shiny, but I feel something wretched from it. I'll have to confiscate it.
Take it. But those big ears, they're super cute. How do you make them like that?
How? You're the inventor. Create your own.
On my own? Let's see. Oh, put them on a headband? Hey, that works.
What a weird human. Let's get going, Ponta.
I was saying earlier, this game did get a port to Switch called Trouble Witches Final. Thing is, the full title of this game is Trouble Witches Episode 1, Daughters of Amalgam. This game was released at least 5 times, and all of them are Episode 1. There's an Episode 2 in planning, but as far as I can tell, there's no sign of it. I'm gonna use my card in a second. If you have a card active during a boss, and it's you still have some left by the time the boss ends, you get to keep it for the next stage. But I completely forgot to activate it, so I just have it. I'm gonna use it right now. Break these things. It's pretty hard to get your multiplier up when there's so few bullets that cancel. Let's see, you can mash round laser to break those things in a hurry. You also have to release the fire button anyway to collect the money that's falling that you can't reach. But you don't have to while you have a card active. But otherwise, hold the button down and you can see your character's hitbox, the star in the center of your sprite. A couple of characters, though, they aren't able to get rapid fire on their familiars. That's the right time for a card there. This one. There's only one shop in this stage, so. Cause I mentioned before, cards get more expensive the more you use them. That's probably fine.
I hope to see you again.
See in the back there, there's a 360. Not this way. Right here. Get some coins. I don't actually know the optimal card routes. There's not a lot of videos of this game. Most of the 1cc's are all from 2011. And some of them are very 2011 quality. If you get what I'm saying. Most of the other videos just post snippets of the story mode dub. It's also the second time I've been running this game for RGL. Previously I ran in Retrothon with a different character. Maybe I'll get to run all of them. This is the end of the stage. But stages 1 and 2 don't have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, it's the girl with big ears. Come play with us. Play with us. Play with us. Cute kids. What do you want to play? Climb trees? Play tag? A nap, maybe? There are Malkin daughters, too. No way. Just look at them. Yeah, that's right. You have a problem with that. The mother gave us the shards. See? She did. She did. See? Oh, no way. What is going on? Want to see something even better? Come out and play, Amara. Come show how beautiful you are for us. Meow.
I forgot to activate my clock. Do those guides cover the Arrange 360 version specifically? Because it's different from the original mode that's also included in this game. Let's go pretty quickly here. What boss? Didn't even need a card there.
This is boring. We want to play something else. Wow. But I'm still shaking. That was scary. Yet I'm sleepy all of a sudden. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah. You're right. Listen, those shards are dangerous, so let me have them. Then we can all take a nap together. Oh, then will you let us touch your ears?
You have to let us touch them.
Right. Here. Be my guest. What's so fascinating about my ears anyway? They're so soft.
And look at all that ear hair.
Hey, just touch the ear, not the hair.
I think stage 3 is where the difficulties start to pick up. If I was playing on normal, I'd start having trouble in stage 2.
Trouble witches. Wow, that's cool.
I need to start making some money because it's around here you can actually start buying extends, but the prices in them explode in a hurry. So I'm probably only going to be able to buy 2 because I don't know the optimal way to make money on any difficulty. Probably involves being more proactive with card usage. Might extend here, but I'm not gonna do that yet. 7 stars. Probably the 3rd best card in the game. And let's use Wave as insurance. You only get a second or so of invincibility on the way out of the store. Right now. Oh, what's your name's back? So this mid-boss is actually a playable character from the original game, as in the original PC release. Not playable here. I think she does come back in later versions. And I imagine that gag is lost on anyone who never got around to playing those. Watch out for those things that fall. They can destroy you still. Careful now. Now these orange bullets you can turn into money, but you'll only get the minimum amount. Always buy this. Now we need to get tail and roll. I'm gonna use all 3 of these before the stage is up. Use this right now because I was supposed to use tail earlier. Well, you can actually hold out for a little bit. If you take a hit while a card is active, it'll actually absorb that hit. The card will deactivate immediately, but you won't get any iframes for it. So it's not much protection. You actually bought the cards in the opposite order. Don't be alarmed that this looks anything like the ice section from Gradius 2. It's nothing like it. You actually have a chance here. Okay. Now this boss has RNG. Maybe I can get a quick kill if I'm lucky.
I can't go on, Panta. I'm so cold that I can't continue. I just need to sleep. That's not good. Hurry and join me by the nice heater here. Meow. Heater. Definitely. Oh, it's so nice and warm. I'm ready to take a cat nap. Excuse me. Excuse me. Unbelievable. She just curled up and went to sleep. I'm Blizzard Zeppelin. I'm an Omagam daughter. Wake up. You're a sitting duck. Cat.
Pretty sure by heater they mean kotatsu. For whatever reason they don't translate it that way.
She won't budge. I hate to do this to you, but I've no choice. Come, Apophis. I want you to gently wake her up.
The boss is also gimmicky.
Go, Apophis.
Hit as much damage as you can before it goes. On normal difficulty, all of those body segments fire bullets all the time. Not on easy though. Not bad RNG. It's not ideal. I have to use my card now. Roll's the best card in the game. almost good protection. I want to keep it for the next stage, but that depends on if I'm able to reach the last thing here. Go. Not a quick kill, but that's okay. It took 3 cycles. No, 4 cycles. Sometimes you can get 3.
Unbelievable. You beat us in your sleep. Oh, that was some dream. You bit off the head of a huge snake and drank its blood then. I better give this to you before you do all those horrible things to me here. Huh? Oh, a shard. By the way, do you know where my crown is? I'm sorry, but I don't. But what do you call that thing on your head? Oh, it's too cold. Heater! I need that heater now! Oh. It's nice and warm, isn't it? Nothing beats a heater when it's freezing. You said it. I just want to curl up and stay here forever. I don't blame you. There she goes again.
Trouble Witches Neo has the exclusive Arrange 360 mode, which has this English dub that no other version has, and also a few characters that no other version has, including one of its DLCs. Got an extend. I'm not sure exactly what the extends are. I think it's 5,400,000 and 18 millions, but I can't find it documented anywhere.
Trouble Witches.
I get to keep my card from before. Good thing, because roll's really expensive. Let's see, what's the right time to use it? Right now. Why not? It's fast enough that it'll almost perfectly protect you from enemy fire. I'm supposed to be trying to maximize profit here, or income. Kind of hard to do at this point in the game, though. Let's see. Spear. Bounce. Do I want 7 shot? Yeah. You save bubble for the boss because the boss is weak to it. These Mr. Meteorites, even though we're in a volcano? Once they're deactivated, you can bounce off of them safely. Just don't get crashed into them. And I use Spear here just to penetrate them. Spear is really good about doing that. Also worth a lot of coins. Bounce is also good at that, but bounce is slow. Can save it for a little bit later. Use round laser to get the ones I can't reach. You also have to not trust how wide it looks like it goes, because it can be stopped by anything. I missed one there, that's fine. I'm gonna buy the other extend now, so I won't feel bad about it later. And it should be fine. all those coins. Don't get greedy though, that's how you lose a life and not see what hit you. I fired this at the wrong time. Got hit. Forgot about enemies will just spawn wherever they feel like. You're only warned about enemy spawns when they come from the rear, not anywhere else. Good thing I had that. Just want to get to the boss without taking a hit. Okay. This next boss will look really familiar to you if you've played enough shmups.
It's so hot. I'm so thirsty. My tail's burning. I can't see where I'm going. I'm sleepy again.
Then why don't you come join me by this hot heater?
Barf.
I didn't expect you to react that way, but it sure worked. I've got more. A stove, a steaming bowl of stew, a cup of hot chocolate. Are you hot enough?
What a cruel witch. That's it. Ever been kicked by a cat before?
She's finally showing emotion.
Who's cruel? You duped my little sisters. I'm going to make you pay for your cruelty with your life. No! Ears! Reveal yourself, Grimoire! Scorch everything in sight!
I might lose a life here because, really tight space.
My magic is powerful. Have no chance.
This is basically that one boss from Gradius 5, kinda. But the core moves around. So break open those guns as fast as possible. Wait for the core door to open and turn the card on because it's especially weak to bubble for some reason. It's almost like a Mega Man weakness. On normal difficulty, it's not that simple. You actually have to play it honestly.
Darn! Those cat ears should be against the rules. They're too cute and distracting.
It's a very different battle on normal.
That's no excuse. Now give me everything you got, or else I'm gonna scratch you.
Okay. Here's my shard.
That's not it. What I want is my crown. What does everyone give me these worthless shards? And what's a drop in your shard anyway? Staring at them makes my hair stand on end.
You beat me without even knowing that? Those ears sure...
Leave my ears out of it.
I didn't mention that. I like the good faces in the portraits on the bottom left.
Whatever.
Especially this one.
The drop in your shards are something to fear. I warn you. Forge ahead and find out for yourself.
Forge ahead, huh? I will. And maybe I'll finally find my crown.
Nobody is paying attention. I said earlier, she's half asleep. Somehow no lives lost yet.
Trouble witches.
Huh? Wow, it's so dark. It's night already.
This is where the game actually starts getting challenging, so I'm gonna have to shut my trap at a few points. That's why I like this song. I like these stage 5 and stage 6 themes. Yeah, get this first. If I make enough, I'll have enough to buy another extend, but nah. Let's yeah. I can never remember what I'm supposed to get for this section specifically. I don't want to get roll yet, it's expensive. 7 stars again. I guess. It's cheap. I just have to make sure I spend all of those before the next shop appears, because I need 3 for the next boss. Use this one right now. Something hit me. And here's the last stand of... I never remember her name. That's fine, you don't... Not important. The next extra life is 140,000 golds. I'll probably have just barely enough, but I also need to buy some cards. Here's the next shop. I have to wait for it to run out, because it'll still be active if I enter the shop and I won't be able to buy the next things. So what I need for this segment is... I think... tail, spear, roll in that order. I finally remembered to get the correct order here. For the next stage, it's a little more free form. So those spiked bullets block your shots. All of them do. Starts to become a problem in the next stage. Round laser to break those things behind me. That requires I stay uncomfortably far behind though. And this is why I got the tail hard. Wait for those to come in as close as possible and now. So I can break the wall behind me too. Okay, did that segment correctly? Kinda.
Hee I've been waiting for you, my fairy kitten. Welcome to Necrophantom.
Talk about bad vibes. He reeks of evil, as bad as someone who's eaten garlic for lunch.
Ha ha ha! I give you credit for your keen senses, but aren't you being a little harsh? Too late now. Look, Elixir is ready to pounce on you. He wants your shards.
I see. So, this is how the power of the Draconier shards manifests itself. You've been possessed.
Don't speak of such evil things. It's all really for our own good. Don't you realize that we need this?
I want to try and sense again.
I know, Panta. I'll figure something out. As the Fairy Queen, I can't simply ignore such evil.
We just can't see eye to eye, can we? I'm sorry, but I'll have to teach you a lesson. Come, Elixir! Don't let this tasty snack escape! Drag them down into the darkness!
This is the first boss that's in 3 phases. Doesn't look like it now, but Anyway, huge battleship is approaching fast. Just enjoy this. Some damage in, but watch out for those spears. And those. Now for this part I turned the spear on because of those. Just to get past this. And then I use roll here as insurance, but I don't really need to, and I can quick kill on easy mode. No, I can't really quick kill because I don't want to get too close there.
What have I...
You've been sleeping a lot. You had a nightmare. Forget what you saw, human.
How can I forget? I remember everything. That's because oh no! Elixir is gone! Oh, my elixir!
That's what Elixir wanted. He sacrificed himself to save you, and he saved himself in the process.
I already know that. But what am I supposed to do with my life now?
Live strong. Don't ever give up. You have the strength to overcome whatever obstacles life puts in your path. And for Elixir, I'll carry on Elixir's will. You promised me that too, human. You have a lot to learn.
Well, sure. Thanks, Fairy. Wait. I'd like you to have this.
Keep it. I'm the queen of the fairies. Protecting the universe is my mission. So long!
It's finally actually acting like a queen.
You can't take off without my Drapnir shard. Come back here.
More good faces. My theory is that, well, I'm just gonna spoil this now. There are no credits for the English dub. It's all credited under just the localization house as a whole. It's another extent. I think that's an 18 millions, but I'm not sure. My theory is that maybe for us being generous, 4 people total did this dub that contains over a dozen characters. The Japanese cast is credited though, and maybe that's for the best, given the circumstances of this localization. Okay. Let's see. This is the last stage, so I can start spending money. 7-star again, and yeah, some of the basic ones aren't good anymore. Just wave, just because Spear I need to save for later.
I hope to see you again.
Chaos Wars is done only as an obligation to have a English dub, and they chose to have relatives of the company president. I think that's kind of an exceptional case. That doesn't happen very often. I think these are just people in the office who happen to speak English, because this is localized by a Japanese company. I don't recall the name right now. I have to get closer if I want to get some money. I have to actually spin my roll before the next section. And those things drop a lot of gold. Good on this. Oh, I should have done it here. So I always forget where exactly the shops are on this stage. I can afford the extra life. This. It's so expensive. I got it though.
I hope to see you again.
Already the things are blocking all my shots. It's making it hard to kill things. Just imagine playing this in hard mode. I blew it way too early on that. Here's the last shop of the game. Only stage that has 3. Okay, so last things I need is... Oh, I should have had roll for later. So... Spear... Firebomb, and I can afford the extra life for once. Now, since this is a shop where you're allowed to control our cursor, of course you can do this, talk to her. Also touch this thing. Watch out.
Well,
Look at the 360 in the back. And you just get forcibly ejected. Now if you do that, the shop leaves and no more shops appear for the rest of the stage. But this is the end of the game, so it's fine. I don't know if it has any other side effects. I have 6 lives, I haven't lost any yet.
Apologize for neglecting you, Fairy. But what is the deal with those gigantic ears? And how cute you've become. You look nothing like the way you did in the ancient time.
I don't care who you are. And by the way, give me back my crown.
And you babble outlandish words. I have no crown. All I need is evil. That is, the sheer power of evil and not a thing more. Or have you forgotten us evil witches?
Huh? This is serious pressure. Who would have thought the devil would be so tough?
Where have you been, big-eared fairy? That's right. I will rise from the ashes and will do so completely by feeding off of the evil that you hold within. And the world will be mine again.
Very well. If that's fate, then not even 1,000 fairies can rebel against it. But my fate must first be determined. All right, devil. Let's see what you've got.
Your furry ears are no match for my power. Your journey ends here.
So this is a boss rush. This boss has 3 phases and the one after has 4. Can't get too close though. I lost a life. Oh well. Ain't no thing if it's no miss. These things block my shots. Watch out here. These things fire in all directions. No, if I had spear instead of roll active right now, I would activate it right now. But I don't. That's what I'm gonna do instead, just move in. I'm protected here. I got hit. Okay, and this looks like a safe spot, but it's really not. Oh, it's not. It's too high up. It's fine. Just go here. Oh, why am I dying? This low. Then quick kill it. Oh, that's embarrassing. I never died that way before. Get closer. That's a really embarrassing way to lose 3 lives.
Phew! Now the bad witch is history, and that's the end of the story.
Needless to say, that's not safe at all in higher difficulties. Now here's the drop near. It's in 4 phases. I don't play this boss honestly at all. No matter how I do it. Put the card on. Just to get rid of this phase as soon as possible. And then, just like earlier, we gotta turn on the F-bomb. Watch out for this. That tracks. Oh, the F-bomb couldn't finish the job, and that's fine. I'll do it. And that's Trouble Witch's Neo. Just watch the ending now.
Impossible! How can I succumb to such a beast?
And I didn't remember to turn my clock on for 2 stages, so it's only like 47 minutes.
I banished the devil. Oh no! My crown! Where did it go? This isn't good. I banished my crown along with the devil. What am I supposed to do now?
Don't worry. Everything is fine. Just look more carefully.
That's not helping me to feel better. What's up? Have you been awake?
Yes, because of your perseverance, I've awoken from a long nightmare. Accept my gratitude, your fairy highness.
Oh, stop. Now that the crown is gone, I'm just a cat and no longer a fairy.
Relax. You are still a fine fairy. Everyone can see that. Don't you agree?
Huh? On my head? Stop being ridiculous. I'd never go through this much trouble looking for something that wasn't even lost. Oh, it's there? Huh?
You found it. I'm happy for you.
Everyone was dancing around that.
No.
This is way too obvious.
Hey, what happened? How long have I been wearing this? From the get-go? No way. Then again, why didn't you say anything, Ponta? What a waste of time.
No. If the crown is proof of a great fairy, you're the only one who deserves to wear it, now or in the future. But really, you only have yourself to blame for the crown that you forgot placing on your own furry-eared head, Your Majesty.
How annoying.
I want to see another amusing English dub. I ran this game for a retro-thon. I ran a dub that I think was funnier. Not embarrassing, I lost it though. I did bring my old score. In the story mode though. I should not have lost those lives. I think these are the... Let's see here. And thanks for the GGs.
Hmm? What? Nah, I'm not worried. I was just thinking, that's all.
All this happened and nobody in her homeland cares.
What am I thinking? The humans, they are always swept by desire and malice. But I guess I'm a little envious of their ability to experience even such negative emotions. I don't want to do anything bad, but if the humans can experience such negative emotions, then they probably experience a broad spectrum of emotions. If the human world is filled with nice things like friends and family, then it's not a bad place. If so, then maybe I should learn more about it. Those are my thoughts anyway.
Just a little. Alright, so coming up next on Shmuptember, Deep Shock brings us a full run of the shooter adventure hybrid Steel Seraph. Estimate here is 2 hours 30, so we're in it for the long haul there. I don't have time to show all the credits, and the point that shows that the number of people who produced this dub is a mystery. You're watching Retro Gaming Live TV. Stay tuned and enjoy the rest of your Friday.